Hello everyone, this is Trish from SkyMom, and today I am going to explain you about levels. Okay, so levels is nothing but it is the most important thing which we are going to do it before creating a plan in Revit architecture. Okay, so whenever you start creating a plan over here, what we are going to do is we are going to set the levels. Okay, so levels are nothing but here, like for example, now if you are considering a wall. Okay, so the wall height is being considered as 10 feet. Okay, so here what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a level at ground level 1 and the wall height level 1. Okay, so the two levels are being created over here. So by default, whenever I'm taking a new project, I'll be having just two levels created, that is level 1 and level 2. Okay, so here what I will do is to create the levels and to see the levels, here I'll go to any one of the elevation. Okay, so in project browser, here I'll go to any one of the elevation over here. Okay, so whenever I'm working with this, just double click on east view. Okay, so after you double click on east view, you can see there are two levels created over here, that is level 1 and level 2. So level 1 is at 0 feet and level 2 is at 10 feet. Okay, so now here I'll be showing you an example, like whenever you are going to place a model of a duplex. Okay, so that time how you are going to create the levels. Okay, the same procedure will be followed if you are going to create a single floor building, or if you are going to create a apartment or commercial building or any other thing. Okay, so after you go to any one of the elevation, here go to architecture. Okay, so next here in ribbon bar, in bottom panel, here you are having the option of level. Okay, so just click on level over here. So after you click on level, so here you will get a draw tool. Okay, so in draw tool, here you will get two types of draw tool. First one is line and second one is saying pick line. Okay, so now I'll tell you the difference between line and pick line. So very first thing, what if I am going to select the draw tool as line? Okay, so after you select the draw tool as line, here I am going to come over here and give the offset over here. Okay, so next, now just imagine if this is my wall. After my wall, I'll be creating my slab level. So how much will be the slab thickness? That offset I am going to give it over here. So like for example, I'll give it as 4 inches. So now here what I'll do is I'll drag a level from this end to another end like this. Okay, so this became, if I am going to select the draw tool as line. So now what if I am going to select the draw tool as pick line? After you select it as pick line, again come over here and again give the offset. So now slab level is done. Later I am going to give my wall height again. Okay, so here I'll give the wall height as again 10 feet. Okay, so next come over here, again give the wall height as 10 feet. You can just see here, I have to just select the previous level. Now from this level I need a height of 10 feet. So here if I just select a level, you can see there is a dotted line coming over there, an imaginary line. So it means that my level is going to get created over there. So just click on the previous level, the level will be created. So it will be very much easy if I am going to use pick line over here. So later again I'll select and I'll give the offset as 4 inches. That will be again my slab thickness. Again from there I can give the parapet wall. So if I am going to create the headroom, so again I'll give it as 10 feet again. Like this. After this, if I am going to give my plinth level as well, then I'll give the plinth level, like for example I'll give it as 1 feet 6 inches. So if you are creating the level below 0 feet, it doesn't mean that you are going to give the values in minus. Okay, so here you are going to give the values in positive itself. So just after you select it, you can see it is moving up as well as it is moving down also. So you can create the level wherever you need. So just select the previous level, again you can see the level is got created over here. Okay, so next, once you create the level, to finish the command in Revit architecture, I am going to click on escape 2 times. Okay, so whatever the command I am going to use, I am going to click on escape 2 times to finish the command. Okay, so you can see here, as I have created the levels here, the floor plans and the ceiling plans are got updated automatically by itself here. Okay, so now Once you create the level, if you are getting confused with this option like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6 like this, and if you want to rename the levels, so even here also I can rename the levels over here. So how I am going to rename the levels is, first select the level which you are going to rename, okay, and just click on the name of the level. So you can see I'll click on this level 7, I will erase it and I'll give it as plinth, okay. So just click anywhere outside the screen. So here it will ask you, would you like to rename the corresponding views, okay. So what are the corresponding views are, these floor plans and the ceiling plans are your corresponding views, okay. So here if you are going to keep it as plinth, and here if you will click it, let it be as level 7. So again you will get confused that which is this plinth level and which is this level 7. So if you will click on no, the corresponding level won't get renamed, okay. And if you will click on yes, so you can see here it's got renamed here, as well as the floor plan and the ceiling plan, it's got automatically renamed over here. So similarly, as I rename this level, you can rename these all the other levels the same way, okay. Not only the levels or not only the name, but as well as you can change the values as well. So now by mistakenly if you have given the plinth height as 1 feet 6 inches, but actually you wanted to give 2 feet, okay. So if suppose if I select and delete this level, so my level 7 will be gone. Directly I'll get my level 8 over here, okay. So here what I can do is, I will select this and here again I'll click on the numerical value, I'll erase it and I'll give the value as -2 feet and click on enter. You can see even the spacing also it's got changed automatically by itself, okay. So this is how you will be creating the levels and setting the levels whenever you are creating a plan, okay. So this is an example just for a duplex house. So if you want to create a single floored house, then you can just keep the levels up till here, okay. This plinth level is required, you can keep the level up till here, okay. Instead of giving here, you can give this parapet wall height, okay. If you are creating an apartment, so you have to create n number of levels over here, or else this ground level can be considered as basement, okay. So it depends on your requirement, like that you are going to create the levels over here, okay. So thank you. For more you can subscribe and like the